In this package, Akwa Ibom Choral Group breaks world record of Christmas carol singers. Governor's wife presents gifts and cash to New Year babies in hospitals. And Speaker of House of Assembly hails Governor Akpabio on development of Akwa Ibom. Details of these and more in a moment. A very good morning to you and Happy New Year. Barikada Salah to Muslim brothers. Welcome to KBC 45 AM News. My name is Agnes Udo King Brown. A Nigerian choral group based in Akwa Ibom State has broken the world record for the largest number of Christmas carol singers in the world. The record, which has been certified by the Guinness World Records, posted on its website www.guinnessworldrecords.com, was broken by the Gospel Akpabio Unity Choir at 25,272 man at a concert in the Uyo Township Stadium on Saturday, December 13, 2014. The record erased a former record of 15,674 choral singers, which was achieved in December 2013 by a group known as Senti, Bogota, Colombia. The Gospel Akpabio Unity Choir sang a medley of First Noel, Joy to the World, O Christmas Tree, Hark the Herald the Angels Sing, Once in Royal Davis City, and O Come All Ye Faithful, in a rendition which lasted over 20 minutes. Guinness World Records adjudicator Liz Smith, who did the announcement at Guinness World Record Headquarters, London, United Kingdom, congratulated the choir. Governor Gospel Akpabio, while announcing the news to the people of the state, said the largest number of choral singers in the world came from Akwa Ibom State in Nigeria. This, he said, was achieved when Akwa Ibom people, drawn from the 31 local government areas, came together in the spirit of love and brotherhood.
Let me inform all Akwa Ibom people that just this month we broke the Guinness Book of World Records for the largest assembly of carol singers all over the world. This momentous feat was achieved when Akwa Ibom people, drawn from all the nooks and crannies of our dear state, came together in the spirit of love and brotherhood.
The Permanent Secretary, Protocol, and organizer of the record-breaking choir, Mr. Nekwenom Tompana, described the Guinness World Record as a feat achieved by Governor Gospel Akpabio. Mr. Tompana explained that the feat was accomplished via video adjudication audited by Alexander Forbes Consulting Actuaries, while Guinness World Records were the supervising actuarial agency.
He has already garnered record-breaking accolades and honors for his great visionary leadership from the academia, churches, traditional institutions, the global community. Many of these places are places you can buy records from.
Commissioner Barrister Chris Ingwan urged succeeding administrations to continue with the culture of Christmas carol singing. And the spirits of the new year, the wife of the governor, Mrs. Ekaitu Noma Akpabio, has visited infants born on the first day of the year. At Nisi Children's Hospital, Ewe Housing Estate, Uyo, where Mrs. Utanfoni Turetum was delivered of a 4.8 kg baby girl at 12:05 a.m., Mrs. Akpabio presented gifts to the baby and wished the mother and child good health and a happy new year. The governor's wife also visited and presented gifts to another baby, a girl born to Mrs. Cornelia Kereben, as well as other patients she met at the hospital. The story is presented in our studios.
Mrs. Akpabio also visited the second baby of the year at St. Luke's Hospital, Anoa, Uyo, where Mrs. Otobong Uborobongakan was delivered of a baby girl at 3:41 a.m. weighing 4.3 kg. She was presented with gifts by the wife of the governor, who expressed her excitement and was thankful to God for the safe delivery. Speaking shortly after the visit, the medical director of the Nisi Hospital, Dr. Essien, commended the governor's wife for her consistent concern for infants and nursing mothers, adding that it was an important contribution to the fight to reduce maternal and infant mortality in the state.
I'm excited to have her coming to my property. And even more than that, I'm happy that she appreciates the place.
When AKBC 45 News crew arrived at the hospital, it was observed that the third New Year baby of Mr. and Mrs. Akaninyeno Francis, living at Atakbo Lenuyo, was born at about 7:57 a.m. A female baby weighing 2.2 kg is the first baby of the parents. The fourth female New Year baby of Udwarabongo Maniwok of Oran local government area came at about 1:40 p.m. while a set of triplets born to Mrs. Edumai Kilokon were delivered at about 3 p.m. However, one died during labor. The anesthetist on duty, Elder Nefi Okbasi, as well as parents of the New Year babies, appreciated God for the gift.
At first, I didn't expect to have so much influx of patients. It's a good day. We like to welcome them to the world.
I'm so happy for my mother, Her Excellency, to come and visit me today.
Yeah, I want to say that I really appreciated God for all He has done.
I feel so great, so excited. I don't have anything to regret seeing 2015.
I'm very, very happy. Thank God I'm alive and my baby is alive. It was not easy, but I thank God.
Other hospitals, including General Hospital Ubak, General Hospital Ikore-Ekpene, University of Uyo Teaching Hospital Uyo were under lock and key, and the security men on duty who spoke off camera informed the crew that staff were on strike. At the Cottage Hospital Ukana, Ubongabasi Specialist Hospital Uyo, there were no New Year babies. Iagino Paul reporting.
The Speaker of the State House of Assembly, Elder Samuel Ikon, has commended Governor Godswill Akpabio for his pragmatic approach to the development of the state despite challenges. Elder Ikon made a commendation at the presentation of the 2015 budget proposals by the Governor. Assembly correspondent Anthony Tom tells us more.
Elder Ikon, who took the people through memory lane, thanked Governor Akpabio for turning the state within the past 7.5 years from a pedestrian state to that of destination. He commended the governor for giving the state its right place in the Committee of States through human and infrastructural development. Elder Ikon described the State House of Assembly as incubator of the uncommon transformation, commending members for their cooperation in working together for the common interests of the state in their support in the transformation processes. He expressed the hope that the 2015 budget, christened Budget of Actualization and Continuity, will build on the achievements of the present administration so that a transition bridge will be built between the present administration and the incoming administration.
Your Excellency, we find joy today that 7.5 years down the line, our youths, he tried to use as political thugs. Today, our drivers and implementers of policy, chief executive stratas of government, all to your efforts.
Meanwhile, the State House of Assembly has ratified the appointment of Barrister Wumedi Mongwoko as the Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice. This followed the decision of the House after the screening of the nominee.
The nominee, Barrister Wumedi Mongwoko, will be confirmed by this House for appointment as an honorable commissioner in the State Executive Council. Those in favor should say aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it accordingly. Barrister Wumedi Mongwoko is hereby confirmed by this House for appointment as Attorney General, Commissioner for Justice for Akwa Ibom State.
Anthony Etam reporting.
The People's Democratic Party PDP Deputy Governor nominee in this year's general election, Mr. Moses Wednesday returned to Akwa Ibom amidst a rousing welcome at the Boma International Airport. The gubernatorial running mate to the PDP flag bearer, Mr. Dom Emmanuel, arrived on board Dana Airline at 5 Enjoy about 2:18 p.m. Etenoiba reports that the euphoria which greeted his arrival was replicated at his country home in Abak local government area. The report.
There was jubilation at the Boma International Airport as women and youth groups trooped to the airport to accord the deputy governor's nominee, Mr. Moses Ekpo, a warm welcome. Mr. Ekpo was received by the Commissioner for Information and Communication, Mr. Nneka Numana, some members of the State House of Assembly, and top government functionaries, and later moved to the residence of the Deputy Governor's nominee at Abak. On arrival at Abak, Mr. Ekpo's first port of call was his family compound along Ikoro Road, during which the people of the area prayed God to strengthen him with wisdom to pilot the affairs of the state. At the reception in his compound, it was a time for prayers, commendation and expectation from the people of Abak Federal Constituency, whose speeches eulogized the People's Democratic Party in the state for the choice of their son as a running mate to Mr. Dom Emmanuel in this year's election. Addressing the people, the Deputy Governor's nominee, Mr. Moses Ekpo, said he was overwhelmed with the level of solidarity by the people of Abak Federal Constituency, but he will be more joyous when the people vote massively for PDP in this year's election. Mr. Ekpo said he accepted the call to discharge his services to his fatherland and saluted the PDP leadership in the state for choosing him as running mate to Udom Emmanuel. He urged the people of Abak Federal Constituency to be resolute in their support to all PDP candidates in the election by voting them to win, noting that with PDP governance, more dividends of democracy will be delivered to the state.
Become the party, both in the state, in the local government, and in Nigeria.
The member, Abak State Constituency, Elder Friday Iwok, expressed confidence in Mr. Ekpo's ability to discharge his mandate when elected, judging from his track records of performance.
I'm in here doubt because very the demos is it. Track record of a good terms and you get up. That's what they're all correct. Therefore, it will not disappoint us. Amen.
To the Commissioner for Information and Communication, Mr. Nneka Numana, the choice of Mr. Ekpo as the running mate to the PDP governorship candidate is one of the greatest honors the people received from the party and the state government in recent times. Mr. Numana hinted that the PDP family is large enough to accommodate everyone, emphasizing that Abak will do everything to ensure the success of the party in elections.
So we have work to do. If we want to sit down, get unit, get what? We must be there to mobilize our people. We must be there to protect our folks.
Dr. Nkereweme Tuguda, Provost, Federal School of Medical Science Laboratory, Jos, and founder of the Tuguda Foundation, Abak, maintained that with the choice of Moses Ekpo, the politics of blackmail has come to an end in Abak, as he is committed to attract dividends of democracy to the people. Etienne Ibanga reporting.
As the new year unfolds, Christians in Uyo Metropolis have conversion churches to thank God for delivering them from the challenges of last year and crossing them over to 2015. Versions John monitored New Year's service in some churches for the following reports.
The New Year service is held in churches was to glorify God in songs and dances for taking care of the people and their families throughout 2014. Although the service in churches visited were not without preaching, which is traditional on Christian worship days, AKBC News crew, however, met some clergymen making prophetic utterances to members of their congregation.
By all means, you will be recommended.
Indeed, 2015 is our year of joy. It's our year of possessing unclaimed territories. I say you and me, we shall claim our unclaimed territories.
2015, better days. Better days in my family. Better days for our nation. Better days for our state.
Singing and dancing took the center stage at the St. Paul's African Church in Wetongo, the Christian Fellowship in Mbiribobio, as well as Faithful of the Apostolic Church in Mbiribe. At the Dignified Life Ministries International, members prayed for a better year for their families, the state, country, and the church. Some respondents gave an insight to the importance of New Year's service.
2014 will enjoy His blessings, will enjoy His favor, and that's the more reason why we have to gather today, being the new year, to appreciate God for.
He's the only reason we are alive, so we return all the glory to Him. Because the things we achieved in the years that just passed, He did it, and then He will still do more, so we thank Him.
Well, we join millions of people all over the world to thank God for sparing our lives to see year 2015. We appreciate Him for His love and for His kindness, and we pray that year 2015 will be a great year for us. Patience John reporting.
Correspondent samples opinions and expectations of 2015. These and more after the break. Stay with us.
On behalf of my family, I, Mr. Udoto Biodobo, specialist.
All negative rumors, controversies, insinuations, and false video reports making the rounds as such are misleading. We hereby call on all Akwa Ibomites to vote en masse for Mr. Udom Gabriel Emmanuel because he is the best for Akwa Ibom State.
The coordinator of Transformation Initiative for the Empowerment of Ibom People in Uyo Senatorial District, Mr. Tony Essien, said the group aims at supporting the immediate past secretary to the state government and PDP flag bearer for governorship in the state, Mr. Udom Emmanuel, to be voted into office. He thanked members of the organization for the support and cooperation so far and sought for more.
We have to deepen, I repeat, we have to deepen our concern in resolving to vote or to make Udom Gabriel Emmanuel the governor of Akwa Ibom State. If you don't deepen this spirit, and you also want to be fair, so the question, it can forget it. If we're going to make it in the 18,
the chairman of Ibiani Ibom local government, whose compound served as a venue for the meeting, Obong Godwin Ekbo, described the emergence of Mr. Udom Emmanuel as a good thing to happen to the state, going by his antecedents as a banker. Obong Ekbo advised members of the group to be gathered with sincerity of purpose and zeal that will enable them achieve their aims. He advised the estranged 22 PDP governorship aspirants to sheath the sword and embrace the reconciliation panel set up by the state PDP to resolve their differences.
Decided to empty our structure into the structure of Udom Emmanuel, and that is why you have seen me here.
Earlier, chapter coordinators of Transformation Initiative for the Empowerment of Ibom People from the 9 local government areas that make up Uyo Central District, including the women coordinator for the district, Princess Mary Ikpoto, highlighted the activities and achievements of the various chapters.
Ibom is on ground. And it is where Ibom. Even the DG of Udon project is from Ibom, so it is finished.
Patience John reporting.
The state governor will today organize a one-day solemn assembly and Thanksgiving service usher in 2015. It will begin by noon. The prayer session, which has become a regular feature in the present administration, will also be used to hand over the phase of the state code and the new year. The theme of this year's solemn assembly, held in at Ibom Halls Grounds, IBB Avenue, Uyo, is "It is good to give thanks to God and sing praises unto Him," drawn from Psalm 92, verse 11. Everybody is invited to attend the prayer session to give thanks to God. When a new year begins, some people have dreams, come out with resolutions and plans, and expect to accomplish them before or by the end of the year. On the 1st of January 2014, a lot of people had hoped to build state-of-art houses, drive Porsche cars, have good financial breakthrough, as well as marry their heartthrobs. Were this expectation met in 2014? In the same vein, what are people looking for in 2015? Yana Paul sampled people's opinion on this. Stella.
It has been a very great year. I accept it. Though not all my expectations are met, but I thank God, I appreciate God for life, I appreciate God for good health and for everything. And for 2015, I am very optimistic. It's going to be a very great year for us, for Akwa Ibom people, and for Nigeria as a country.
2014 has been a good year to me, all my family. Thank God for life. Some expectations we met, some we lost, but I'm hoping, I'm also thanking God in advance. 2015, all will be met.
I believe that all my expectations have come to manifestation, and because I believe in God that those things I'm unable to meet in 2015 that I will get. There are numerous.
As long as there is day and night, there is bound to be weeks, months, and year 2014 has come and will be gone soon. The year perhaps was the best to some, average to many, and bad to others. When the year began, a lot of people had different notions about the year. Some even had inscriptions in their cars and houses like,
I have my own building, which I feel to live free, and a lot of other things as well as well. If not any other thing, women can think of many things.
I am happy that I'm engaged to the most wonderful guy in the planet that everyone wishes to have.
if most expectations have not been met, what 2015? What are their wishes and aspirations?
2015, I hope to become a university student. 2015, I'm going to get married and people will celebrate me, and it's going to be the best wedding of the year, and I'll be awarded for that.
It is believed that if your expectations in 2014 were not met, with hard work and prayers, 2015 will be better.
That's it on our package this morning. Our next program is Sport Fair with Eddie Young Steve. I've been Agnes Widow. Have a fun-filled holiday. Good morning.